Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. On va voir la suite. Alors, on va voir la suite. Le prochain match crucial, il est pour moi. Contre ton retour.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best, you always say. Tonight you're playing one of the league's best in their own backyard. What's it gonna take to come away with the win?
Jennifer, it's all about communication. If we're talking on...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Young is out there with White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Moore in at the 1 spot. And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
Well, their success in their road quest just speaks to the power of MP. When he talks, his teammates listen. In fact, everyone listens because they're getting results. And that's what matters in this league. They've been unreal on the road. And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fires away from way outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Dick. Here's Here's Kessler. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Young from outside, good on the triple. Young's got 6 points.
From another zip code, MP, have at it.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his... First free throw of the game right now.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
I'll await first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Walter, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That one good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Count that one.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Richards finds Joe. And here is MP. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. MP's got 15 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Chicago.
Ça progresse.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Young. Isaiah Joe is out there with Patrick Williams. That's Harden, and it's Richards in at the 5, down low. Fires for 3, and MP with the basket on the assist by Harden. 18 points for him.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Walter. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Richards. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Here's Walter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Joe. Back to MP. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Young finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. MP is number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The three from MP. MP nails the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And here's more outside. The rebound by Richards.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to MP. Harden kicks to White. Here's Asenge. Back to Young. Outside White. The three from Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Ingram wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team. Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Over in the corner, White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
They get it back. Scouting for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to Utah. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Grady Diggs checked in for R.J. Barrett. To the inside, Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
More against MP. Out to Ingram. Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Young, good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Ingram. Over in the corner, Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello. This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. These can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good lead.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Toronto Raptors. Thanks for spending halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Moore in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Robinson, that's good.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Moore passes to Dick. On the wing, Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number one, the Bulls.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Young dishes to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Moore passes to Dick. Down low. Back to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Ingram's got 5.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Our tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Moore passes to Kessler. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Dosumu with the jam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. Pass to Dick. Barrett wide open. He fires. And just miss after miss right now. From past the arc, and White the bucket on the assist by MP. 13 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Barrett for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Lets it go from 11, and he overshot that one, missing. For Chicago, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And here's Young from the arc, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Back to Moore. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Dick. And again, Toronto no up. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young outside, takes a 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Barrett. Moore outside. And so it's Chicago with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Yet another bucket.
And he's into the 40 scoring-wise, a familiar place to be.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Drops in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bounce pass Ingram. Walter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Come around.
MP deciding where to go with it. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin. And I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Pirtle kicks to Ingram.
Who's watching here?
Outside, Barrett sinks the triple. Barrett's got his first 3 points in the game.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
The three from MP. Another three for Chicago.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pirtle finds Barrett. Over Harden. Barrett, no good. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Chicago. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Dick. Fires from the wing. He gets it in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Moore inside, defended by Richards.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The three from MP. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Dick. Kessler, a screen on Hart. Dick. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. The three from MP. And got it! Another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Young outside. Over Moore. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today. And they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy,
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Back to Moore. The three. No good that time. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. In the corner, Harden.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep, Moore with the bucket. And here are the Bulls now. Joe passes to MP. In the corner, Harden, MP outside. Good, he hits again.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
When we spoke before the game, you said this is a kind of game you either win as one or you get picked apart. How do you keep it together in a place where so many teams don't?
We stay connected. If someone had a switch or saw a mismatch, recognized what the other...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
Impeccable. Ce qui se passe, tu l'as mérité. Et ben ça avance tout ça tranquillement. Merchandising niveau 7. Gagner un tournoi FIBA ou 3 matchs FIBA. C'est actif. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.